Hello and welcome to gameplay 38, which is Hellfire part 10, which is getting confusing.
Let us seek honor together, my friend.
I seem to recall we had a good run on this yesterday, didn't we? Alright, so we're back to Fields of Misery then for Odeg. Okay, that's cool. Fields of Misery. Let's do this.
More fury. Need more time.
What Paragon level were we? 27. Latencies, oh, 55, that's not good. That's not good at all. Just get a little warm up. Cool. Oh, hello Zinder, how you doing, mate? How's things with you this fine Monday? Actually, bear with me a sec just while I shift my mouse, Matt. I found a much comfier way of sitting for my Diablo session. One sec. There we go. Oh, that's much better. What have you been up to today, mate? No, I haven't done a great deal today, to be honest. I have, however, spent the earlier hours of this evening in panic mode over Grand Theft Auto 5 because for some reason, whoa, check that skull out there, look, never seen that. Yeah, I thought GTA 5 for about half an hour was releasing on the 13th, not the 17th, which was the date I'd originally thought it was. So I was desperately checking all the places I've got my pre-orders on, only to finally discover that it is indeed the 17th and not the 13th. But yeah, I was panicking a bit. And of course I've still got to make a decision about whether or not to get it on Xbox or PS3, and I honestly just don't know which one to go for.
More fury.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have come back to Diablo sort of possibly only temporarily, but after they released news of the expansion Reaper of Souls, I think it rekindled an interest there for some players.
Be on your guard.
I always come back to Diablo. I've been playing it on and off for the last few months, to be honest.
Fury.
I took a very long break from it. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? Rubber banding, oh my god. Looks like I've got another awesome connection today. There's so many disconnects with this game.
Fury.
Are you getting GTA 5s in though? Yeah, Path of Exile's good. I thoroughly enjoyed my time in the beta with it, but I don't know. It is lacking something in my opinion. Cracking game though, very good, especially for a free to play. I mean, God, you can't go wrong with it.
Not enough fury.
I will go back and play that. I think I was playing hardcore. I can't remember what level I actually got to. No plans to get GTA 5. Yeah, I'm the opposite, mate. I'm really looking forward to GTA 5. I recently played through. Oh crumbs! That's the keyboard. Damn it! Leave him alone. I've got a single stack of Nephilim Valor here. This sucks massively. And the key warden is not leaving me alone. Oh right, yes, yes. Well, I never got a chance to come back on last night, so I missed my slot for Amnesia, so I'm looking forward to that later. Man, I'm getting some rubber banding like you wouldn't believe. Oh great, Arcane. Go away. It's always Arcane at play, guarantee it. Normally simultaneously. What are you playing at the moment, Zindar? Or are you taking a bit of a break? Where the hell is he?
There, a worthy
Oh, there he is.
Fury.
So you got teleport. Got bloody summer, innit? Oh, come on, just die. Teleport and knockback. What a pain in the backside mob, man. Oh crap. There goes the Warden. This is a disastrous start, man. Oh, played your first few hours of Battlefield 3. What, have you never played it before, mate? You're playing... Yeah, I assume you mean multiplayer, or...
I'm overburdened.
Come on, I've got to get one stat before I go back to camp. Bloody hell. Oh.
More fury.
Here we go. Keyboarding on my backside. There we go. Stack uno. Oh, for God's sake. Just can't get away.
Not enough fury.
Yeah, I enjoyed my time with Battlefield 3. I actually picked it up on a PlayStation 3 originally. That's where all my friends were. They weren't particularly big PC gamers, so having played Battlefield Bad Company 2 with them all, that's where I picked that up. I enjoyed Battlefield 3. I played it for endless hours when it came out. I might as well salvage that. I actually picked up the PC version not so long ago, just so I could play through the single player campaign, not realising, which I find absolutely disgusting to be quite honest, that the single player on the PC does not support controller. Or should I say it does support it, but there's none of the, you know, the kind of vague auto aim which is desperately required to play a first person shooter with a controller. Well, they decided not to include that. And I can understand why it wouldn't make sense in multiplayer, but to not include it, actually, I found utterly insulting. Because not to mention it was basically the only reason that I actually bought it on PC, was just to see, because I got it dirt cheap, just to see graphically what it was like. And not even the button prompts that you use, you know, for the ever crappy QuickTime events, you actually have to press them on the keyboard. There is no, you know, if left trigger zoom and right trigger shoot, if for example you had to shoot as part of a QuickTime event, you can't just pull the right trigger, you actually have to like right mouse click or left mouse click, whatever it corresponds to. Absolutely ridiculous. DICE lost a lot of respect from me with that decision. I mean, for God's sake, they bloody developed the freaking thing pretty much with consoles in mind, so not to have full console or controller support for single player on the PC version, frankly, is disgusting. I don't play Call of Duty at all. Oh yeah, absolutely, mate. I mean, if you want to play competitive... Well, I don't agree with that in terms of competitive, mate. I mean, you can play competitively on console. You can play competitively on PC, as long as you're both... Oh my god, what's happening here? Ah! I must have pressed enter. Got chat going. Oh, rubber banding like mad. Yeah, as long as all participants are using the same input method, then I don't see any reason why you still can class it as competitive. I'm not a PC elitist in that sense. I actually much prefer playing all games with a controller if it's all possible. I'm playing Amnesia with a controller. just set up X-Padder, mapped the controls to it. Seems to work quite well. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I find it far more immersive being able to sit back with a controller and tapping away on a bloody keyboard. How did that turn out? Oh, we have a legendary. Thanking you very much. Oh, I feel better already. Yay! That's an epic start then. I will forgive it not giving me any chance to get my Nephilim Valor, seeing as it's given me a legendary in the first 10 minutes. That is a good start. Now we've got to do is hope it's something awesome. It's found the bloody GTA 5 Collector's Edition's 120 bloody quid. So I have got to make a choice on which version to get. Yeah, I don't think it's very fair comparing oh my god, mouse and keyboard to... Oh my god, what is going on? Ah, I tell you what. Absolutely. No doubt about it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. PC gaming is great when and if it all bloody works. And let's be honest, 9 times out of 10 it flipping well doesn't. Too buggy, too glitchy. And with games like this, stupid DRM requirements, bloody always online. I mean, which idiot thought it would be a good idea to have an action RPG like Diablo 3 with an always online requirement? There's more bloody bouncing around than in a rubber band factory in this game. I can only hope the console version absolutely utterly outsells the PC version 10 to 1. So next time they just don't even bother making it for the PC. And then hopefully we'll get Diablo 4 without a goddamn real money auction house and a bloody always online requirement. Money grabbing gits. I was checking out Amnesia and Machine for Pigs. It looks like that's actually got controller support this time around. I think it says partial support on Steam, which normally means the game's fully compatible, but you do have to use the mouse and keyboard, like maybe to get into the game from previous experience. But I'm hoping the game itself is fully compatible, which will be nice.
More fury.
I mean, there are games where, you know, there really is no option. I mean, first-person shooters have been proven, as Call of Duty is shown, to be more than viable on console. But things like your role-playing games, I don't really class Skyrim as that. So, Skyrim was most definitely built with a controller in mind. But things like Dragon Age Origins, that's a joy to play with a mouse and keyboard. Most PC games, yeah, absolutely, mate. I mean, that's the big thing about PC gaming for me, is the mod support. things like Fallout and Skyrim, I mean, they're so far removed from the games that are officially released within, you know, 6 months. You know, the mods are what make it. Imagine what Diablo 3 would be like if Blizzard had allowed some kind of, you know... Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, if imagine if Diablo 3 could be modded, that would be amazing. Some sort of creation kit so people could actually create their own levels. That would just be awesome. They might actually be able to make a role-playing game. I'm sure someone would have invested a ton of time into it.
How evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
Must be, I'm quite looking forward to Dragon Age. What are they calling the new one? Inquisition, is it? I watched the video Eurogamer had got up over the weekend, or Friday I think it might have been. It looks like they might have gone back to Origin's roots, but of course you never know until you see it with that lot, do you? I really fancied getting Lost Planet. I was quite a big Lost Planet fan. I think Lost Planet 3's out this week. In fact, it might even be out tomorrow. Well, in the States. It's not. Oh, look at that rubber. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They reckon this was fixed every single patch for the last 6 patches. 67 millisecond bloody latency. It's a joke. Rant away, rant away. Desync, Path of Exile, yeah. Well, I can kind of forgive Path of Exile. It's free to play. Not happy when it happens in hardcore. few minor heart attacks playing it. But Blizzard have got no goddamn excuse after all the freaking money they scammed out of us on this. Not to mention with the real money auction house as well. With them taking a cut off everything. And really, Blizzard were like held in infinite regard by me until this abomination. The problem is I still bloody like the actual core concept of the game. Its actual execution is sorely lacking. But they don't care. I paid for it, they got my money, so I really shouldn't be one to complain, should I? If I cared that much, I wouldn't have bought it. But I do like to rant about Diablo. Oh, look at that! Oh, hang on, he might have. Oh no, he's got fire chains. Right, have a sip of my coffee before it goes cold. Hey up, Cove, how you doing, mate? Yeah, you're probably right there, Sindar. I was, as I'm sure people that watch the channel know, I was a massive WoW addict, is probably the right word for it. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I was in beta as well, mate. Yeah, same here. That was quite funny playing that for the first time. I came from Ultima Online when I started playing WoW. How you doing, Cover? Before the first expansion, oh no, what was the first one? Was that Cataclysm? No, what was the first one? Can't remember now. I played through the first expansion. And then, no, was it the Light King or whatever, Lich King, or whatever you pronounce the goddamn thing. Depends on whether you speak to Americans or not. Burning Crusade, that's the one. I just remember that, I had bought the collector's edition, I had the mouse mat sitting on my desk for about 2 years. The old map of Azeroth. Yes, I quit just before the next expansion after Burning Crusade, and laughed my head, literally just laughed for quite a significant amount of time when I heard, what was it, Mists of Pandaria, or whatever the hell it's called. Oh my god. I could not stop laughing when I saw that. What a joke that game became. But I shouldn't knock it. I had many hours of endless fun with it. I suppose it's like anything, they just kind of run out of awesome ideas and they have to sort of go for the not quite so good ones and just try and keep it fresh. They've got to do something, haven't they? I suppose the problem is they're not going to cater for all tastes. Star Wars The Old Republic. Yes, I've never played it, mate. I've heard multiple slants on that one. Ultima Online was the greatest MMO ever, and always will be. Until they created Care Bear Land. Oh, best single player MMO. Yeah, mate, yeah. No, I never played it, so I can't really comment, but yeah. Yeah, my guild got the arse with me somewhat. I mean, I gave them plenty of notification, about 3 to 4 weeks, that I would be quitting. Because I was main tank for the guild, but that apparently wasn't enough for some people. Only a few. Most people were cool with it. There's always some idiot, isn't there? You owe us. You must keep playing. I think not. Yeah, definitely. BioWare. Yeah, can't knock the old storytelling. Oh, I've been in there. Bloody hell. What have I got? 3 stacks. Let's go somewhere else. Cove, you're not buying GTA, are you, mate? Or are you? Oh, I can't remember. I've lost track if he's buying it in who he's... I should make a list. Desperately need to make a decision in the next 48 hours on what console to get it for. I ain't getting it on both at £120 a pop. Why are these guys not dying? health link. Getting the most arsey champions. Oh, that's a bit naughty, mate. I've not done that for many years. Went through a period I was quite worried about gaming and whether or not we'd actually have any developers left. We went through that period where the devs were dropping like flies, weren't they? And the last thing we want are these just big AAA titles and nothing else. We've seen what happens when that starts occurring. Yeah, Assassin's Creed every year and Call of Duty every year. All starts to stagnate slowly, doesn't it?
You cannot stand before me.
Ooh. Yeah, I was setting up my PS3 earlier, just making sure I got a good quality stream available, but my bloody XSplit subscription's expired, so that's yet more expense. It's bloody ridiculous because I mean OBS is free, but unfortunately I use the HD PVR2 to stream PS3 and Xbox, and OBS isn't sort of formally or officially supported by it, or doesn't officially support it, should I say. So you have to jump through a few hoops to get it to work, and it's... I did actually I should put it up for people to have a look at actually. I did an XSplit and OBS quality comparison, and in my personal opinion, because of the workarounds you have to do for the HD PVR2, I think you do definitely get a better quality stream with XSplit. However, I do find you get a better quality stream with OBS if you're doing direct encoding from the PC, so it swings and roundabouts, but it's a shame that I have to pay for an XSplit subscription. And where the hell's the bloody the key warden? Just to stream the odd console game that I get. You're right, lot, Mummy, how you doing? Too many numbers. Just pirate XSplit? I would never do any such thing, Cova. I'll quite happily pay for it in that sense. I mean, it is a good bit of kit. It's just a shame that OBS is available for free. Oh, what the hell? There we go. I mean, it's not. I think it's something like, is it $15 for 3 months? So it's probably about 12 quid or something. It's not too bad. So I'm not a fan of subscribing to things. I'd like, you know, if they did a deal where I could just pay something silly up front, I'd probably be a lot happier. The problem with XSplit, it's become so bloated over time. You know, I think if they just took what they know and just went back to bare basics, they could probably come up with a really... He didn't drop a goddamn key, did he? You son of a... Son of a goddamn... Zindart, you couldn't be further from the truth, mate. I am absolutely appalled by the fact that PS4 and Xbox One have got Twitch support. I'm dreading it. All I can think about is the 20,000 channels all dedicated to Titanfall. I think, and not to mention the fact Twitch can't even keep the bloody servers and chat working as it currently is. By the time they've got, what, a couple of million Xbox kids playing in the first few months, Twitch will just crumble under its own success. I think it will be an unmitigated disaster. What I want to know is how the hell they are going to police that amount of new channels. I mean, at the moment people get away with bloody murder. We'll have DMCA takedowns every 5 minutes. Wow. It's quite a nice little ring if you're sort of hanging around at the first playthrough nightmare sort of hell difficulty. Old Pepper might like that. Blah, 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 blah. Where am I? Right, let's get rid of that. And that, we'll add that to our stash of legendaries. So I must get around to actually putting on the auction house at some point. Right, well that didn't go well, did it? God damn you.
Seek honor together, my friend.
Yes, lot, basically, you're going to end up with millions of little kiddies spouting all sorts of crud over Twitch. And yes, Titanfall does look pretty cool. Let's head back to Fields of Misery. Oh man! Oh man!
Not enough fury.
Oh!
Back to hell, dog.
Fear not, I have returned.
Good old Templar. Every time I play an FPS with voice chat, yeah, that's kind of why I gave up on first-person shooters in relation to consoles. In fact, the only first-person shooters I really played over the last couple of years have been Killzone and Battlefield. Battlefield Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3. The rest I just played for single-player campaigns, really. I'm a massive fan of Killzone though, and I very rarely got into matches with screaming kiddies on the PlayStation. That's not to say they're not on there. I think I was just lucky. I mean, my biggest issue at the moment is I need to see some footage of the PS3 and Xbox versions of GTA 5. I mean, common sense is telling me from previous Rockstar games that the Xbox version is going to play smoother. I mean, there was no doubt Red Dead Redemption had a better resolution and better frame rate. No doubt about it. I instantly noticed the difference myself. That's not from other people's beliefs or comments. I myself actually bought Red Dead Redemption on the PS3, played a friend's copy on the Xbox, and immediately went out and bought the Xbox version. So I double dipped on that. I found it to be I shouldn't say significantly better, but noticeably better on the Xbox. Just, you know, better resolution, better frame rate in general. And I can't help but feel GTA 5 is going to be the same, but I just don't know. Apparently all the footage we've seen so far has been with the PS3. So either the PS3 version is the lead platform, or Sony have given a nice wedge of cash to Rockstar. We just don't know though.
I need fury. Still recharging.
Whoa. Not really, lot mommy. I mean, in theory, the PS3, depending on who you talk to and what fanboy nonsense you're willing to listen to, the PS3 is a better hardware-wise. But the problem is, the devs have never really been able to take full advantage of it all. I mean, in all fairness, if you look at the first-party games on the PS3, and then, you know, look at the devs such as Naughty Dog with Uncharted, The Last of Us. I mean, those games visually are just stunning, considering they're on a console that's like, what, 8 years old? But the problem is, you know, that's first party devs, and the majority of games at the end of the day are made, you know, for cross-platform. So as a general rule of thumb, most games this generation have looked better and played smoother on the Xbox. There are some exceptions, but they're few and far between. But of course, you know, you have got a Blu-ray built into it. You don't have to pay for online play. You know, I mean, I always played Xbox, and then when there was a bit of a lull in games, I decided to switch to the PS3, and you know, I picked up games like Uncharted 1 and 2, very, very cheap at the time, and never really went back to the Xbox. You know, most games were pretty much on par, you know, no real noticeable differences. There were a few though, like I said. I mean, Red Dead Redemption was significantly, no, I've got to stop saying significantly, noticeably different, noticeably better on the Xbox. I will be buying the PS4 over the Xbox One though. That decision has been made. I can't stand bloody Halo. Never enjoyed it since. I mean, the first one, the old Duke controller. Now that was a game. But no, I lost all interest in it pretty much after that. Well, after Halo 2, should I say.
You cannot stand before me.
The first Halo was absolutely epic. I loved every minute of that game. That was just unbelievable to play something like that back then. It really was just genre defining, wasn't it? And credit to Bungie, you know, they stuck with that. I mean, all the other games I'm sure are absolutely fantastic. I just didn't really play them or wish to play them. I never really enjoyed the Halo universe, whereas I absolutely loved the Killzone one. Take that for what it is. I think I like the dark grittiness of Killzone, the sort of weight of the characters, the power of the weapons. Halo's that, you know, it's a bit more bouncy, isn't it? Depends on what you prefer. It's nice to have the choice. Oh, ODST, I played that. That's what I did play. Oh my god, what was that all about? Talk about a stopgap, let's make a few quid. I don't know how that sold actually. I bet it sold like hotcakes. I bet they made more than their money back on it. I always felt it was a bit like a tech demo. I think it took me a bit longer than 40 minutes to be honest, lot, but yeah. There certainly wasn't a huge amount to it, was there? Whoa. How are we doing? Are we nearly dinged 28 yet? Nearly.
Back to hell, dog.
La di da di da.
Not enough fury.
That bad, eh, lot? Oh, look at this mess of a map. Come on, there's got to be a champ in here somewhere. There's a lot of bad guys, man. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame when there's like a series or a world or something that you really enjoy in gaming and it just gets completely and utterly destroyed. I'm sure the devs normally, you know, at the end of the day it's all going to be financially dependent, isn't it? But I must admit, I am quite interested by this Titanfall. It looks like the first game that seems to have freshened up the movement side of things in a first-person shooter. You know, there's a lot of bouncing around and jumping around. They've certainly added that verticality kind of aspect to it. And of course, on top of that, you've then got the ever fun mech element. So it's almost like they've hit a double whammy to freshen the whole genre, maybe. I mean, whether or not they've pulled it off, I don't know personally, but certainly the journalists that have had hands-on experience with it are pretty much unanimously touting it as a bit of an enjoyable ride. So I suppose anything new and refreshing from the first-person shooter sort of genre has got to be worth trying. And of course, it will come to PS4 at some point. I have absolutely no illusions about that. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Crysis 2, you know. A lot of people slated it, you know, nothing compared to the first one, blah 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 blah, but yeah, I thought Crysis 2 was a good romp. I've actually got Crysis 3 sitting here, I've not played it yet. I was waiting to get the 780 before I booted it up and I've just not got around to it yet. I have no doubt that will probably not be the greatest game, but as always with the Crysis games, I tend to look at it for the visual splendour more than anything. It's nice to have a showpiece game I still need to play bloody Far Cry 3 as well. God almighty, the number of times I've booted that game up. Got far too many games in my back catalogue at the minute. Far too many.
For fury.
That was a really weird little section there. I don't know what the hell was going on. Looked like there was a champ or something in the middle of there. What's that? Oh, what got deleted? Oh, blimey. Not a good time to be looking at chat there. Oh, it's just Moobot lot, don't worry about it, mate. Yeah, Moobot's actually quite handy. We seem to have this current trend on Twitch at the minute. There's bots flying around advertising something called GIF Maniac or something. I have no idea what it is because I'm not clicking any of the links, but Moobot seems to have timed out about 30 of them in the last few days. But yeah, Moobot is a bit sensitive. Ass is its favourite word. You mention ass and that's it, Moobot goes crazy, man. Oh dear, I need to get myself a drink, I think. Yay! Level 28. 72 to go. Won't take long, will it? A few months.
I will not be denied. Your flesh is weak.
Bloody hell, man.
Not enough fury.
You had to what lot?
Your flesh is weak.
I can either read something really sad into that, in which case that's awful, mate, or I've completely misinterpreted what you said. Oh mate, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's awful. What happened? Oh, just snuck in with a wrath then.
I will not be denied.
Oh right. Oh no, man. Yeah, our neighbours had a similar situation. It's never nice when that happens, is it?
Time.
Well, We've not had a lot of luck on Diablo so far tonight. We've got one legendary, I suppose, but no goddamn keys, man. It's taking me too long to get these champs. My day's not been too bad. It certainly pales into insignificance with yours lot. However, I would like to have got a key, which isn't looking particularly likely right now. And I'm not playing Diablo 3 all bloody night because I really do need to crack on with Amnesia.
Not ready yet.
At least it didn't die, lot. Which is what I thought you meant. Look on the bright side.
Your flesh is weak.
Oh dear. See, this is why pets aren't necessarily a great thing, you see. They're banned in our house. No damn pets of any shape or description. Oh my god, what, intentionally, lot? Oof. Oh my god, that's awful. They surely get banged up for doing something like that. Where do you live, lot? Christ, in the UK you'd end up with a prison sentence or something like that. Right. I suppose it depends if there's any evidence, doesn't it? See, the RSPCA over here do not muck around, man. They'll quite happily prosecute people. Which is a pretty good thing, really. Uh-oh, I think we're rubber banding a bit. Ah, don't worry about it, mate. Like I said, at least little puppy's not dead, eh? He'll find a nice new home. There's a chap on Twitch, isn't there? I can't remember his name. Was it Morfar or Morfor or something? I can't remember his name. I think he's a Swedish chap. He's setting up some animal sanctuary or something. He comes across as a very pleasant guy. Every time I watch his stream, he's always crying about something. Gets very emotional. Morfar, isn't it, I think? I think he's trying to get money together to set up an animal sanctuary, or there already is an animal sanctuary and he's helping fund it. I can't remember, I didn't really read into it too much, but no, it's Morfar. I think someone donated something like $200 or something like that to the sanctuary. I can't remember what game he was playing, but he stopped the stream and he just sat there sort of crying. It was quite touching, actually. There's still a few good uns left in the world, isn't there, eh?
By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there?
Still recharging.
Everyone is always on about me getting a face cam. I can't imagine anything worse. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I'm one of those people, you know, when I'm actually a viewer, I absolutely detest face cams. I just find them really annoying. Especially those streamers that have it take up like half the screen. If I wanted to look at the bloody hairs growing in your nostrils, just have a link to a photo of your nose. I don't need to see it in glorious Technicolor on top of the game. Too right, too right. Oh no, rubber banding, run away, see if we survive. Ah. How you doing, Sergeant? You alright, mate?
Need more time.
Bloody hell, these boys are not dying. Oh, I'm not worried about that side of it. Oh, crumbs, what the hell? Oops. I think I'll tell you what, a face cam with a horror game is probably a good idea. Just so you can see reactions. That I could probably understand, actually. It's always fun watching someone getting genuinely frightened and screaming or jumping away from the keyboard. Whew. You got Diablo 2? Oh, you got Diablo 2 days ago. It read like you've got Diablo 2, because Diablo 2 is a fantastic game. Oh, you'll have to let us know when you get to level 60, Sergeant. We'll have to team up, mate. I'm desperately trying to find people who play it. I know Pepper's recently purchased it, and he's well on his way to level 60 now, I think. So we still need another couple of players to play regularly with us. It's all getting a bit lonely at the minute, to be honest. So all the people I used to know who played Diablo 3 have long since quit. And I can't seem to tempt them back for love nor money. No doubt they'll come back when the expansion does release, but until then I don't actually know anyone on this account. I'll see you later, lot. Take care. Oh Christ, I was going to ask you about that, Kobe. Yeah, man. I looked that up that evening about the starter edition, and yeah, like you say, it's you can only play it up until the Skeleton King, can't you? Which is like really early on in the game. But what I couldn't understand is why there would be keys for something like that, but there are. There most definitely are. So yeah, stitched up like a kipper there, man. Oh, I'm looking at a bloody chat. What? Hang on, you got it 2 days ago and you're level 58 already? Christ almighty, you've been playing it like 24 hours straight or something, Sergeant. That's some going, mate. You'll have to send me an invite, Sergeant. Oh, you're doing a non-stop grinding week. There's still some bloody good going, mate, I'll tell you. I have no idea how long it took me to get to 60, but to be honest, I wasn't particularly rushing it. I quite enjoyed taking time with Diablo originally. It's quite a nice little game. Didn't see any particular need to rush through it, but yeah, if you've got like a co-op partner to grind with, I should imagine that's quite good fun in itself. You're right, Amber, how you doing? Whoa, blimey, what happened there? I bet you were officially pissed over that, Cobra. Yeah, not too bad, thanks Amber, not too bad at all. Schedule got messed up a bit yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get back on last night to play Amnesia, so I'm going to be hitting that tonight. Just wait for it to get a bit darker here. Thought I'd play a bit of Diablo to fill the daylight hours. I've got a Machine for Pigs already bought and ready to download on Steam, so I was watching, I can't remember, is it Van Ord from GameSpot? He has done, or he had permission from the devs to put out the first 30 minutes of Machine for Pigs, so I watched probably about 10, just under 15 minutes of that. It does look pretty cool. The story looks really good. I'm already quite intrigued. Oh man, what the hell? Oh, I'm proper locked in there. Jesus crumbs. Let's see if we can tempt that puppy out of that plague, man. Nope. Come on, you bugger. Come on, die for God's sake! Jesus crumbs almighty.
Can't pick up anything else.
Have got any junk in here? Yes, we have. Got lots of junk. Get out of my backpack, you bugger! Oh, could you let me check your armory? You're right. R1. How do I do that, mate? Tell me how I do it, and yeah, of course you can. You've been able to log back into Diablo finally. Oh, what, you had problems logging in, didn't you? Yeah. I was trying to figure out if there was anything I could tweak to stop the 3007 errors I was getting, and I actually found a fix for that, not being able to log in. And I think it is linked to the 3007 issue.
Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know.
I mean, I have to be careful how much I knock Blizzard actually on the connection issues, because of course I am streaming it, so I'm sure that doesn't actually help matters in any way, shape or form. I still need one more bloody champ. Yeah, well, I'm after keys, Sergeant. Or you're talking about your grinding, mate. Fields of Misery. Let's see if we can find one more champ. You're blind. We have actually already done this key warden once, but he didn't bloody drop the key. What level are you now, Amber? Can't remember what you said. Oh, trying to get back to 60. That's nothing, I'll tell you, Sergeant. Here, I'll show you this in a minute. Hang on a sec, mate. I was frankly appalled when I spotted it myself yesterday. Just kill these buggers. Do you think that's grinding? Look at this. Level 28 Paragon. You need 47 and a half. Don't forget the half. 47.5 million experience. I mean, that is just ridiculous. I dread to think what you need at even higher Paragon levels. You see what I'm saying, mate? How many do you need to get from 58 to 59? Level 37. You should team up with Pepper, Amber. Actually, is Pepper on? Oh, look at these. Bloody hell. Get these every single day, look. And for some reason, if I try and do report spam, which I've always done in the past, it's oh, Pepper's level 50. Jesus Christ. He's got rid of his pink cape as well. I was giving him some stick for that. Oh, the bow looks wicked. Look at that. That looks pretty cool, man. He had this bright pink cape the other day. Nothing wrong with pink, but he did look very funny on his character. You need 2.5 million, yeah. Yeah, there you go, mate. Wait till you gotta get 47 bloody million. Right, let's just dash until we find a champ, because this is ridiculous. No, I say that and then I hit a big group of mobs like this. I can't resist the experience. What class are you, Sergeant?
I'm carrying too much.
You are carrying too much. It's like Skyrim. Always got too much bloody loot in that game and all. I hate treasure goblins. I no longer even bother. Just don't have the DPS at MP7 to pull it off. Oh, actually, I had Wrath up. I should have gone for it. Actually, if I don't have Wrath up, I've got no hope. You're a wizard. Cool, good call, man. I like the wizard. So on my other account, I had well, I played all the characters on my other account, but not for any length of time. It was the Witch Doctor that I quite fancied playing and never really got around to it, and of course Pepper's started, so he's gone for Witch Doctor. So what I might do is when Reaper of Souls comes out, I might give the old Crusader a go. Make a Hammered-in. I loved my Hammered-in in Diablo 2. Hardcore. Whoa, something's not right. We're rubber banding. Whoa. was close, I tell you. Definitely had a problem then. It was not responding. Oh. Ninja Dude. You've got a character called Ninja Dude. We've got a chap called Ninja who watches this channel a lot, or he used to. I've not seen him for a week or so. He went on holiday, he came back recently. I've not seen much of him. Oh bloody hell. Oh. What are you, mate? Ninja Dude. What was it? 1993. Oh, hang on. There you go. It was friend request sent, mate. Oh!
Need more time.
Oh, for goodness sake. That's going to be a lot of poison. Ah, come on, I need one more champ, man. Just one, just one. Come on, where are you?
Not ready yet.
Oh, this is maniacal. Oh, there's a key warden. So we found him.
Still recharging. Back to hell, dog. My pack is full.
Right, chaps, I'm just going to go grab myself... Ooh, that was a bit close, wasn't it? I'm just going to grab myself a drinky poos, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Couple of minutes. Oh, and I'm back. Actually, I should have flogged my stuff, shouldn't I? Blah, 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 blah. Come on, give me a champion. You never got the request, by the way. Oh, right. That's weird, mate. What was it? Ninja Dude 1993? Scroll up a bit. Ninja Dude 1993. That's definitely what I put in, mate. It says friend request sent, which it wouldn't do if the tag didn't exist, so I think I've only got Drew and Pepper on my friends list, an old trick jester who I've not seen for donkey's yonks. Oh, come on, this is frustrating. There we go. Whoa. Jesus, we're just exploding everywhere, look. Alright, let's kill this puppy. I so better get a key off Odeg this time. Come on, mate. Down you go. Thank you very much. Phew, blimey. Right, where's that key warden? There he is. Oh, perfect. I've not got Wrath available though. That's going to be a problem.
Not ready yet.
Come on, give me the key, give me the key, give me the key. That's not good. Come on, sucker. Oh no, 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 no. That's not good at all. Oh, crumbs. Let's wait till Wrath pops. 3, 2, 1, go. Now you're mine. Come on, key, 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 key. You son of a... That's twice I've done this. Utter... Oh, I don't believe it, man. Oh, I'm absolutely appalled. Shit, twice. And no key. I'm cursed. We got one legendary this session so far, and no goddamn key. Bloody, bloody, bloody random drop, bloody, bloody thing. How frustrating, man. I definitely had 5 stacks, didn't I? Yes. Wow. What? Oh. Huh. What? Very strange loot there then. Can't remember what relic we've currently got for the old Templar actually. What has he got? See you later, Amber. See you later, mate. Oh, that's a lot of recipes. That's a lot of bloody gems, actually. Oh, I can't believe that. That sucks majorly, man. Quick check on the old grum bombs, Amber? Ah, that's epically disappointing, to say the least. Let's change the quest. Let's do, what's this? This is the Key of Hate, isn't it? So that's Sokar, which I think is Dalga Oasis.
We have no time to lose.
Let's go.
Actually, I should have done. No. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've got to get that first key. Oh damn!
Now to the gates.
Idiot.
It is good to fight with you again.
Oh blimey, it's 7 o'clock. Ooh. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back with Amnesia. Yeah, why not? It's 7 o'clock now, so I'll be back about, well, yeah, 7:30. Possibly earlier, actually. And we will hit up Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Bring your diapers, folks. Bring your nappies. Thanks for watching. We got one legendary. Bit of a shame. No drops from old Odeg, the keyboard, in there, but we did get him twice. Both times with 5 stacks of Nephilim Valor, so that's a bit of a shame. We got stitched up a bit there, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles at times. Hope to see you later, chaps and lasses. Take care.